Hey guys, welcome back to Feed the Beast Ultimate, back in our Skyblock. Welcome back everyone. It looks like it's about noon here in our Skyblock world, and I want to show you guys a few things that I've done since the last episode. So let's go ahead and jump onto that real quick. First things first, you're going to notice we actually moved our Twilight Forest portal. Like I said, I really didn't like it sitting here before. It was kind of in the way, just sitting here like in the middle, just right there in the open, and I figured it'd look better sitting in front of my house, and I think it does. It actually almost acts as a flower bed with a portal in it. Pretty nifty. I like it. I also expanded our real estate of our Skyblock a little bit further with our filler. This is primarily to accommodate Mr. Jenkins' new igloo that we'll be building in the next episode or so. Yes, Mr. Jenkins, I did not forget about your igloo. I promised. And I will be delivering very, very soon. Alright, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump inside and see some of the other things that I've changed. In fact, one of them was a suggestion by you guys. Actually, a few of you guys. And that was to change out the empty water bottles with buckets. And the reasoning for that is, well, we get our buckets back. So instead of having to make glass and have it go through the process of crafting empty water bottles, sending it over here and filling them up, and then not getting them back, well, we can actually just use water buckets and we get them back. So that is pretty awesome. That'll work for me. Another thing that I did was inside of our industrial blast furnace here. If you guys remember, our heat capacity was sitting at 1700K. What I did was busted up these two blocks here. Well, actually, this one here, and placed in a bucket of lava down there, and then one right behind this one, and just closed it back off. It brought it up to 2200K for its heat capacity. And I believe that means it can smelt some more metals than what it could before. I'm not sure which ones, but I believe there's some that require like 1900K heat or something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe there's a few that required more than 1700. So that is that, and one of the things I'd like to get done today is actually making a way for us to automate glass making, because I know we're going to be using quite a bit of glass throughout most of our recipes later on, and I'd like to be able to have a way for us to craft glass instead of having to sit here and go waiting for a pulverizer to pulverize cobblestone or aluminium stone not working. Then I'd like to have a way that we could just say, make me this much. And I think that's what we're going to try and do today. Now, I've been doing a little bit of testing because you guys have been wanting me to use these ME interfaces. So let's go ahead and type that in. Alright, so you can see I have 3 ME interfaces. I'm actually going to go ahead and craft up another 3. Alright, so there we go. We got 3 more ME interfaces. Not too shabby. And we have some ME cabling. I'm going to grab some of these ME blank patterns. I'm going to grab the ME export bus, and the import bus. Let's see, what else do I need? I think that'll be fine for now. And namely, a few other things. I want to make up a macerator and another electric furnace. So, let's see, I'm going to need a... Oh, we got an electric furnace. Well, that's alright. We'll use that one. Now, instead of using a pulverizer, I think I actually want to use a macerator. So let's go ahead and make up a macerator. And what are we going to need for this guy? It looks like we're going to need a machine... What is that? Machine frame? Machine block? We're going to need a machine block, 4 flint, an advanced circuit, and 3 diamonds. Not too bad. I think we can handle that. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look. Do we have a machine block? Yes, we do. Let's go ahead and craft up an advanced circuit. There we go. Get ourselves 4 pieces of flint, machine block, advanced circuit, and then all we need are some diamonds. And there we have it, our first macerator. Nice. Alright, so we'll put those away. And so we have our macerator, we have our electric furnace. I'm thinking about using that igneous extruder over there for the cobblestone. But, do I really want to do that? Because if I do it that way, if we use the igneous extruder, then we're actually going to be slowing ourselves down and having to wait for it to produce cobblestone. Unless I have it sitting in a chest like this. But if I leave this thing on, won't it overflow this chest? I don't want it to do that. Maybe you guys know a way that I can actually do this. Let's just go ahead and see about continuing onward. Now we are going to need a way to power these macerator and this electric furnace. So let's go ahead and take a look. Do we have an MFE? We have 2 MFEs. That'll work. And I've also made up a thermal generator, I believe. Didn't we? Oh, I guess I didn't. Well, I'm going to go ahead and craft up a thermal generator. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. So I'm going to make an iron furnace for 1. And what am I going to need after that? Because I want a geothermal. So I'm going to need generator, which requires an RE battery, refined iron. That's right. How could I forget? All right, we're going to need 1 RE battery. Then refined iron right there. That's going to make us a... Wait, didn't we have a pattern for a generator in here somewhere? Actually, we had generators made up. Jeez, Bentley. Wow. Alright, we're going to need 2 empty cells, 4 pieces of glass, and 2 refined iron. Alright. Wonder if we have all that. Alright, we do have some empty cells. We should have some glass. And we should definitely have some refined iron. So there's our geothermal generator. That should actually be enough for what we want to do. We probably really wouldn't need a thermal generator, but let's go ahead and make one up anyway. Let's exit out of that. Let's type in therm for thermal. And I believe this is the guy I want right here. So I can actually do this via Invar plates or aluminium plates. I can use hardened glass or reinforced glass. Someone was telling me about how a thermal generator produces a little bit more EU than a regular geothermal generator, and I believe they said that it was a little bit more efficient, so I might try this. I'm not sure if it is more efficient or not, but I figured I'd give it a go. Let's see what we can do. Now, I do know where I can get some aluminium. I've actually been doing a little testing, and I already made some up. But if you guys want me to show you, I can. Let's see. Let's type in dust, and I have some ruby dust made up. I actually got this from pulverizing regular rubies in our pulverizer. And if I take this stuff and put it in here, it's going to make up a few things. One of them being chrome dust, which is what I was looking for. I wanted to make sure everything was working right. And later on, I know I'm going to be using quite a bit of chrome to make up a couple of the Greg Tech machines, I believe. So that's why I was making up some of that. We'll be making this into... In fact, we can actually do that now, if I'm not mistaken. We could throw this into our industrial blast furnace. Everything's over here cooking away. And this should make chrome ingots, which then we could take that chrome ingot and put in our plate bending machine, and it would make chrome plates, I believe. So there you go. We have aluminium dust, and then we take that, put it on our blast furnace, make ingots, and then we put it in our plate bending machine, and it'd make aluminum plates, which is what we need. Or you just make Invar. But to me, that felt a little bit easier. Let's see. So I wanted 5 of these guys. And I'm going to need 2 electric circuits. There we go. I believe those go down there. And I'm going to need some hardened glass right there in the center. And there we have it. A thermal generator. grab that. And I believe we're also going to need some glass fiber cables. And I believe MFE is output at a 128 EU per tick, which we're going to have to downsize that to a 32. So we're going to need a low voltage transformer. All right, I'll take one of those. And I'm pretty sure I want to put this over there, just because I kind of want to keep an eye on it, make sure it's working right. Let's see. Oh, it's snowing out. You know what? Actually, you guys have been recommending a lot lately for me to make something else. Let's actually go ahead and make that real quick. And that would be a coin of fortune. You guys say that this would work very well for me building around in this avoided area. Well, I say that well, we're basically sitting above nothing, and items can fall down into the void. You guys have been recommending me to build or make this. So let's see what we need for this. We're going to need an Eye of Ender. We're going to need 4 of those. 4 gold ingots. We're also going to need some glowing water. I don't want a mixer. So we're going to need glowstone dust and condensed splash serum. We need nether wart, which I have, gunpowder, which I have, glowstone, which I have, and a vial of ordinary water. No recipe for a vial of ordinary water? Vial. Oh, okay. So we have the empty serum vial. That's the ink vial. That's for Mistcraft. Empty genome vial. I think that's for forestry. Condensed splash serum. Empty vial. For condensed potions. That looks about right. We're going to need 5 glass panes. Alright. Let's do that real quick. Now, I guess we just... vial of plain old water. Guess we just right-click on a source of water, and we should be able to fill these up. Got some water back in the village. Some open water. Will this work? Oh, yep, it worked. Fill all those up. Sweet. Oh, whoa! Holy crap. Wait. Really? You just turned two zombies into pigman zombies? Really? What are the odds? You don't see that very often. I don't. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to base, where it's a little bit more quiet. Alright, let's jump back into our crafting area. Okay, yeah. I've been noticing that when I come back through the portal, they look like the advanced electric circuits, and if you right-click on them to try to open them up when they look like that, my client always crashes on me, and I don't know why. Some kind of bug. I guess they're just like not loaded or something. Anyway, so we're gonna need glowstone. Let's grab some of that. Some gunpowder. And some nether wart. Alright, so we should just grab that. I don't know what order it is. Hopefully it doesn't matter. And condensed splash serum. Alright. That works. Now, I believe we need 3 glowstone next. So let's add 2 more. With that, and we'll have glowing water. Alright. Now, if we take this, get ourselves a couple ender pearls. We're gonna need 4 of those. Some blaze rods. We're gonna need some blaze powder to make these into Eye of Ender. Put these guys in the corner, I think. I think this guy goes in the center, and then I think we need 4 pieces of gold. Yep, there we go. The coin of fortune draws in nearby items and XP. Right-click to toggle. All right. Oh, I guess we get the empty vial back. All right. So right click to toggle. Oh, sounds like I got experience. That's cool. So if I throw something on the... Okay, I guess I can't throw anything on the ground. I feel like I'm juggling a torch. Hey, look at me, Mom. I'm a clown. Nah. All right, well, that'll be pretty useful, I think. Well, let's go ahead and see about giving this a shot. Now, I want our geothermal generator probably right there. Let's go ahead and grab this. Oh, yeah, that is handy. All right, let's go ahead and put that in there. Right-click on that. Looks like it's filling up. Yep, liquid amount, 10,000. I saw that little slight sliver of orange right there on top. All right, let's come back here. Pop a hole right there. That is going to be nice. I think that's going to work very well. All right, now I want MFEs. Where are they at? Let's go ahead and get this storing some power. There it goes, generating us some EU for us. Let's go ahead and clear some more of this area out. That's gonna be cool. I think that's gonna work very well. Okay, you can stop now. You don't scare me. All right, let's go ahead and put our macerator down first. I think I'm gonna put that guy right there. I think I'm gonna put my... Wonder if we could put these things right next to each other. I wonder. I'll give it a shot. Why not? Now, let's see. I think you guys have been telling me about these things. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna have to put these on top, I think. Because that's where I want the items to go into. Because the items have to go into the top side of these machines. Okay. Is that right? See, I'm gonna need these. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna want to downput this. So let's actually put that right there. So like, okay, good, they have power. That's good. Step 1 completed. Awesome. All right, now let's see. The blank patterns, I believe, are going to be for us trying to tell those machines what we want. So, say for instance, we want sand, because we're going to want it to tell it to make sand from cobblestone. Same with glass. So let's grab some glass. Even though I have like 200 pieces of glass, it's still nice to be able to make it. All right, let's get back down here to our ME pattern encoder. And I want it to tell it to take cobblestone and make that into sand, right? And then we put our pattern in there, encode. Crafts 1 sand with 1 cobblestone, right? And then we want to do the same thing with sand to glass, I think. Encode. Then I believe we put those in here. We'll want the sand with cobblestone in here. And then the other one, the glass with the sand in here. Wait, no, not up there. And processing. Right? I think. Then I want to hook this up to our network. All right, so I think we do it via these two. All right, let's see if we can't connect these guys. That should work. Doesn't have to be fancy. Or at least on the outside. If it's that bad, I'll fix it later. And I think I'm gonna want some overclockers in these. So let's go ahead and get this system making us up some overclockers. Let's see, maybe, can we do 12? Yeah, it's missing something, it looks like. What is it missing? Oh no, it's making. It's just making slowly because I guess because of the buckets of water. But it's not going too slow, but we'll go ahead and let that craft for a second. All right, now I think we actually want the import buses on the back of the machines, right? I think so. All right, so let's give this a shot, I think. We should be able to give this a try. Let's go ahead and get out the overclockers. Apparently we're missing a few things. What are we missing? Hey, I told us to craft 12, didn't I? Craft me 2 more. There we go. 2 more. All right, now I want 4 in there, plus another 2, and then 4 in you with another 2. There we go. Now, if we right-click in here, we should be able to come in here and say we want sand at any time. So let's go ahead and pull all this out. Whoops. So we have the option to craft sand now. So if I click and say I want 10 pieces of sand, it should be able to craft sand. There's 1, 2, 3. Awesome. So that is working. We'll see our macerator working over here. Yep. Working away. Awesome. Now I guess I could probably put some more overclockers in there. Let's actually make up a few more. Let's make up 4 more. Why not? Kind of make it more of an instantaneous thing, which I'm actually kind of happy with. Are we missing something? What are we missing? Slowly but surely. There we go. Let's go ahead and put another 2 in there. Let's see how fast it goes now. Let's pull that out and craft another 10. Oh yeah, that's a little bit nicer. So if we pull that out, that sand out, which I'm just going to leave it right here. We'll put it back a little bit later. Say we want some glass. Let's go ahead and pull out all the glass. We have an option for crafting glass now. All right. So say, for instance, I want 32 pieces of glass. You're going to make me some glass, right? Now, it's not super fast, but I guess I could probably also change these machines out for a rotary macerator and an induction furnace. But that's not too bad. But that's also feeding off our system of cobblestone, so that's where my other problem comes in. I need a way for our system to have a set amount of cobblestone at all times. I don't know how to do that. Maybe you guys know. Is there a set way for me to have a particular amount of cobblestone in my system at all times? Say, for instance, via the igneous extruder or something? Because I don't want, like, say, for instance, like 40,000 blocks of cobblestone sitting in my ME system, because I don't really have a whole lot of space. I don't have that kind of space to be wasting on just cobblestone. So maybe you guys know a way for me to do this. Well, I kind of got that set up a little bit faster than I wanted, but I think let's go ahead and take a look about maybe possibly upgrading this. So we'd be upgrading that to a rotary macerator. We'd need an advanced machine block and refined iron. But the only issue with that would be is that these two machines, if I upgraded them to a rotary macerator and induction furnace, they'd be using constant power all the time. And we only have 2 MFEs sitting here. That's the only issue I'd have with that. Which that would basically just be burning through my lava. Why not? Let's go ahead. Let's go for it. Let's see. Advanced machine block. We're gonna need. Do we have carbon plates? We got Enough for that. In fact, we'll probably actually need 2 sets of those. And what about advanced alloys? We're probably gonna need that. And 2 machine blocks. Sounds good to me. Make up 2 advanced machine blocks. Put those back. And then I think all we're gonna need to do is pick up our macerator here. Whoa. That's a little much there, wasn't it? Alright, so we got our macerator. We're going to need to put that there. Advanced machine block there. And then we're going to need refined iron. Run that like that. And there we have it. A rotary macerator. Alright, now upgrading the furnace to an induction furnace. We need copper and our electric furnace. So basically the same setup. So grab that. Now, I don't think we can actually use overclockers in those, though. That's the other issue. So we kind of just made the overclockers for recyclers. I'll hold on to these and use them for recyclers later. I don't think I can use them in those machines. If I can, I'll pull them back out. I'll take a look. I don't remember. Let's see, copper. And if you guys are wondering, my quarry is finished. That's why I have so many ingots and everything in here. My quarry actually finished up, and we'll be ready to be moving it fairly soon. So there we go, rotary macerator and an induction furnace. Now we should be able to just continue to be placing these right back to where they were without an issue. There we go, induction furnace getting power, rotary macerator got power, and I hate to do this, but I guess I'm gonna have to put some type of either a lever or redstone torch. I think a lever would probably be better. Probably look a little bit nicer than just having a torch set down next to it. But we'll have that there, and that should work. Actually, that counts for both of them. Oh, sweet, that'll work. So that's gaining heat, which is what I want. It's gonna slowly, I guess, gain heat. And this is going to slowly spin up. But that's also gonna constantly use power in here. Even though we're still gaining power. That's not a bad thing. Wait, we can use upgrades in here, can't we? We sure can. I forgot about that. Like I said, I wasn't sure. Kind of forgot. It's been a while since I actually used these machines. I don't think we'd need much more than 4 in each. Actually, we can't use it here in the induction furnace, can we? But we can use it in this one. Might as well. Alright. Now, while that's working, let's go ahead and take a look at getting this to work again. I wonder what would happen if I just went and pulled all this out. Alright, that's still looking good. So if I went into glass, say I went glass, would it just take the sand? I guess it would just take the sand out of the system. Just do 10. Yeah, I guess it just took the sand that was in the system. Alright, I think that'll work. That's pretty nice. Now we have a way for us to get glass whenever we need it. And I guess if we ever have another pattern that requires glass, say for instance, glass fiber cables. If we have no glass in our network and we need glass fiber cables, it should automatically craft us up glass for us. So that should be pretty nifty. I am actually fairly happy about that. I think that's right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that's right. All right, now I'm gonna have to move this. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to take you out another block. No, not that way, but that's fine. If that's the way you want to go, that's perfectly all right with me. There we go. Go ahead and close this off. Awesome. A little addition to our crafting room. Not too bad. Now, I think we got a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and... Why is this... Where's my system? Why does it look like it shut off? What's going on here? I have no power. Why is my power turned out? Why is my power off? Was it something I did out here? Let's go investigate. Wait a second. Did I? Oh. Whoops. My bad. I shut all my steam engines off by accident because I accidentally picked up the liquid duct. I don't remember doing that. But that would make sense. Alright. My bad. Alright, we should have our system back on. There we go. It's still gaining power. It's still warming up. Alright, let's see if we can't get in here. I'm going to grab out this snow real quick. So what I'm going to do is we're actually going to start on the foundation for Mr. Jenkins. Get out of here. Mr. Jenkins' new igloo. I think I know exactly how I want to do it. So I'm just going to kind of lay down a base foundation and we'll finish this up in an episode or so. So let's start it back here. I'm thinking right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move torch. Thank you. Put you back there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2. Then 2. And the last 2. So I think that's the kind of foundation that I'm going to go for. It's not too big, but it's not too small either. And I think it's, you know, a good round size for them. And that way, I can actually go and join them instead of having to squeeze into this little thing. Don't worry, Mr. Jenkins, we're getting your house built up. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I want to go 3 this way, right? I've never really done any domes before in Minecraft. So you're going to have to excuse me. I guess we kind of want to replicate the same pattern that we went around with going up. So you can see this is our middle block. That would be 3 that way. And so we're going to go 3 this way. And then I want 2 and then 5 across. So let's go. Let's actually use this. That way I don't have to break snow. Then we'll want to go up. What, another block possibly? Let's see how this looks first. We're gonna get it started because I still have to do some looking on this because I am still unsure 100% about these 3D circle things. Like I said, I have never done anything like this. Never really had to. Alright, so I think what we want to do is go up, what, 1 more? Like this, and then go across. And this should be 5, right? Yep, there we go, there's 5. And then we'll go this way 2. Then we'll go this way 2. Then I can pick this guy up. So something like that. And then I'll try to figure out what I need to do to fill it in. Then we'll decorate it and possibly our house too. But I think that's going to about wrap it up for me today. We got ourselves a system that's automatically going to make glass for us. And anytime we need glass... Wait, what's going on here? This thing's not getting enough power. But that one is. Oh. Might need a new system. I was afraid of this. This is not providing enough power for keeping this going, apparently. Looks like it's keeping enough for the induction furnace to heat up, but not for the rotary macerator. So, with that being said, I might just go ahead and make another geothermal generator, or what we can do is maybe take these guys. Ooh, careful there. And move them over this way. Because I really don't need it for that over there. that's got the steam turbine going. So let's go ahead and bring this up, over, and we'll line this like so. So I'll have a 3, and 3. Our solar panel's sitting right there. Hopefully that'll help. Maybe once this thing actually heats up to max, this thing will actually start gaining power. No. Wait a second, what's going on here? Well, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to fiddle around with this. Maybe you guys know what the problem is. I'm gonna have to take a look at this. I'll see if I can't figure it out. You guys let me know what you guys think it is, and we will find out what it is next episode. So I'm gonna either have you guys' answer or something I've come up with. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys would rate the video, I'd greatly appreciate it. Any tips, tricks, or comments are always welcome in the comment section down below. And until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.